Hey guys, Kiel here again. Last video I showed you guys how to add an image and how to link an image when insert inside of your post. Now I'm going to show you how to add a blog or how to add a page. It works the same way as a post. There's nothing different, except that a page is like your more general focus page. So for example, if I had a page, like I stated in the last video, if I had a page specifically talking about YouTube, and then I wanted to link, select different strategies underneath, which would be my blog post. That would be how I would set my website up. So you have your home page, which would be your main theme or your main focus on what the website is about. And then you have the different pages underneath. Again, I stated Pinterest page or a YouTube page or a Facebook page, and I'll have related articles relating to that under each as posts to the main Facebook page. So I'll show you guys how to create a page now. So as you can see here, you can click on pages, and I'll open that in a new window, and you can look at all your pages and you can add a page. So as you can see here, it will probably show some of the pages I've created, which will not be many for this particular website. As soon as it loads, let me just close some of these pages here. Alright, so you can see here I've created some pages, but I probably haven't added content. So you can add a new page here. You can always edit page, do a quick edit, trash it, view it. You can view pages on your sitemap, or you can view them here. You can edit them here and delete them here. So if I wanted to create a new page, and you can see it looks the same as a blog post. So I'll add a new page, and then you have your title of your page. Now you don't necessarily have to make this a long title. So for example, it could be like YouTube tips. So if I wanted to have a YouTube page, so YouTube tips, and then any related articles. So basically I'll go here, talk about some YouTube tips, and then if say this example was about YouTube, what I would do, since I'll click on preview, and what I usually do, you don't have to, is, let's say for example, it might take some time when you create articles. You would go here, let me just copy some text. So you enter in your text as normal, like you're writing a normal blog post, whatever the page is about. You talk about it, maybe you want to answer the who, what, why, when, and where regarding the topic, why they should use YouTube, how to use YouTube in the business, where they can go to use YouTube, obviously youtube.com, when to use YouTube in your business. If you, like you said, I'm creating a video and I want to upload this video to YouTube, that's the best time to use the video, or when to use videos for YouTube. Well, there's different other sources than YouTube, but you get the point what I'm trying to make. So you're entering your text here. Works the same way, same setup as a blog post. You can add media. Again, you can allow comments or not allow comments, it's up to you. You can set the publish date. You can set if it's a private or password protected page, when to publish. Again, you can set it. It works the same exact way as the pages, but you differentiate between when you're going to create a post, when you're going to create a blog. Now you can look at other pages, other websites, and see that you like or that are relevant to what you're publishing, and you can see how they do it. See, most of the time they publish blog posts if they're blogging. Now if there's a news article, it's most likely to be a post on a particular page. So the page, probably general page, will be about business news, and then they have different articles linking to it. So for example, what you can do, I think there's a plugin, but again, you always want to start small. So here, start a blog. So let's say for example, I had a start blogging page, and I wanted to link to that page. So again, if this is my page, this is a post, so I want to link to that post. What I'll do is copy the URL, so Control C, and then highlight the text that I want to link to, and then paste that in here. So, and I would kind of like link this. Say for example, I was talking about step by step. Obviously it's not highlighted, so I need to highlight that again and then link to that. Now this doesn't make sense, but let's say I wanted to link to a particular word. That's how you link to it within an article. So you kind of interlink your posts to a related, your page, your post to a related article. So if I was talking about 3 ways to start a blog, and I wanted to link that in my, say, YouTube tips, which doesn't make sense, but what I would do, highlight that, paste that into there, start a blog, but paste the URL, I wouldn't open it in a new window because I want it to be interlinked. So I want the person to stay on my website. Again, you could add an image, same way as you add a post. But in order to add a video, I'll show you in a second. One of the coolest ways about this section is you can say, for example, how if you wanted to learn a little bit of coding, this is the visual side, and this is the TXT. So the TXT is like the coding side of it. So it shows you exactly what code you need to enter. So you can see here that little symbol, a space href equals the semicolon, and then the website, and then close semicolon, close brackets, or less than or greater sign, and then 3 ways, and then you have this particular. So that's the code there. So if I go back to visual, you don't see the code, but you see the link. You see that it's linked because it's hyperlinked blue. If you want to add a video, you always need to click on a TXT, go to YouTube, select the video that you want, and it can be anything that you want. So I'm just going to click here.
Hey guys.
Click pause. Now you need to click on share, embed, copy the link, so you can change the size if you want. So if you want to change the size here, you don't want to show suggested videos, so you might want to change the size to a decent size. If not, you don't have to. You can change the size here, or you can change the size down here. So you want to highlight, Control A, Control C, or copy everything. Go back to your post. So this is the page. Okay. This is a visual, how it looks in visual, TXT. Always want to click on the TXT when you paste it in video code. And you paste the video code just like that. If you paste it in, you can see here, it will only show when you publish this article. If you went and pasted it into your visual, it wouldn't work. It would just show the code. And that's how it would look in YouTube. On your blog post. So I'll show you a preview. And when you do a preview, sometimes the video shows up, sometimes it doesn't. So you can see here, I pasted in the code inside of the visual side, and that's how it looks. So it doesn't show up when you paste it in the visual. It shows up only when you paste it into the text. So again, let me repeat that. You copy the video code, click on TXT, paste it in anywhere you want it within your text. So if you want it in the beginning, you need to just make some space, paste that in, go back to visual, and you can see it's there. If you wanted to move it left, right, or center, again, you can click on that alignment. Again, always want to make sure you have your title. So I didn't post the title there because it's a sample page. If I click preview again, you will see that the video code is now, there's 2 videos there, one video here on the top, one video on the bottom. So that's how you add a video code to your page, and it works the same way as a post. Again, posts and pages looks the same. You just need to differentiate between your main page and then your related posts. Alright, so I'll show you in the video how to do that, or how you create the structure of your website. Again, you can double check to make sure that if you want to allow comments, so you can see here, you can allow comments. You would leave it checked. If you don't want to allow it, deselect it. Publish it when you're ready, and by clicking the publish box. And if you wanted to add a featured image, which I showed you how to do in the previous video, you can add a featured image that way. And you can add images through that way as well. So in this particular video, I showed you guys how to add a YouTube video. I showed you how to add a page, how to differentiate between a page and a post. In the next video, we're just going to go through comments and how to approve comments delete comments. You know, it's going to be short, simple, straight to the point. All right, see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment below, and you know, watch the video again if you're not sure what to do.